Hello guys and welcome to some Tucker's Tech Tips. And in today's Tucker's Tech Tips, TTT, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get the most frames in any of the games that you play. So there's many different ways that you can do this. You can download programs, you can change the settings in your actual game, and there's some settings that you can do to on your computer that will actually change these. So the first one I would like to show you guys is set the priority to high. And if you guys don't know how to do that, what you need to do is open your task manager. And if you guys don't know how to open that, hit your Windows button and R, and it'll open that. Windows 7 users, hit your start button and then hit the search bar task manager. And Windows 8, just do the bottom left hand corner and hit task manager. So either way guys, open up your task manager. So both of these programs and stuff I'm running right now. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up the game that you want to set the higher priority on. So I'm going to open up Terraria. Terraria is a game on Steam. It's really good. It's a really fun game. But hopefully this doesn't take too long, because sometimes it takes a little bit longer to load. So yeah, I'm just connecting to Steam and stuff. I'll probably black that out or something. So here we go. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Come on, Terraria. What the heck is going on with you? There we go. Okay, so Terraria is launching right now. It's a really fun game created by Relogic and stuff like that. So now that Terraria is open, it will show it in your task manager. So how you go about changing your priorities to is you want to right click on this. Then you want to go to details. It'll automatically be hidden. Right click on it again and hit set priority and change it to high, or any other setting that you want. So this means that if you have other programs running, that this one is supposed to get more CPU usage than any other one, because the priority is more, this one is more important, is another way to say it. So this one needs to be getting more. So that is one way that you can speed up the frames per second in your game, because it's going to be getting more of your CPU. And also, if you have anything in here that you don't like that's running and you don't even want it running, just highlight it and then hit end task. But now we're going to go into the settings of the games. So as you can see here, we're going to go to video settings. So as you can see here, there's all these different things. What I recommend doing to increase the amount of frames you do, I like playing in a small window like this is right now. I'm just gotten used to it and I like it. I don't know why. I guess because then I can have other programs open and looking at them without having to change it, since I only have one monitor. But change it to like the size of this window or something. After a while you get used to it. Put it on the lowest resolution. Stuff like this will dramatically speed it up. If you have it in the highest resolution, open to the biggest full screen or whatever, it's going to run slower because it's got to generate more pixels for the game. Also, but if you do decide to keep it in full screen, because Terraria runs about up to 60 frames and stuff like that, and say whenever you're playing you get around 40 to 50 while you're playing in full screen, and you just want to increase it up a little bit, one thing you can do is right click on your desktop, hit screen resolution, and then change it to the lowest possible one while it's in full screen, because you won't even notice it while it is in full screen, and it'll be a lot easier on your CPU. So about the things that I said that you can download, there is a program called Razer Game Booster, which I will take you to now. That's just a Steam update. So I will take you to this thing called Razer Game Booster. So all you have to do is open up Google or Bing, whatever your ethnic background is, and as you can see right here, then you just go and download it. Now I really don't recommend getting this game booster if you aren't very good with computers, because you have to tamper with a bunch of settings on here, choose what programs you want to stop while it's launching, and sometimes it doesn't even work if you have a lower end computer. The other thing that I could suggest is a defragmentator. I think that's how you would say it, defragmenter. What I recommend doing those, and this will also speed up your overall PC help. What you do is about every 2 weeks, I'd say, for the best performance, defragment your hard drive. It gets rid of all those corrupted files, patches them, and all that stuff. So I really recommend you getting that as well. The final option that you can do, which is going to be a bit pricier though, I recommend buying a new video card. And say you want to increase the games in Minecraft, and you're like, the graphics in there are terrible. But the graphics card, you would probably need to update that more than anything. Make sure it's compatible with your motherboard. If you don't know what your motherboard is, you can go into your computer properties, or you can just Google search it, basically. What is the default motherboard, unless you changed it. Also, adding a new processor. How you can check your processor speed is by right-clicking on my computer and going to properties. So then we're just going to close this, full screen this. So as you can see right here, I have a AMD E2 1800 APU with HD graphics. I have a 1.7 gigahertz. Now, this speed is really important for gaming. If you're going to be using it for gaming, I recommend above 2.5 or above for gaming purposes, because what this is, it's the speed that your processor can execute its commands out. And just like a little side note, AMD recently came out with a processor with 5 gigahertz that makes it the fastest processor in the world, but they're limited edition, and you won't be using them in your computer because I don't believe there's a motherboard capable of running that just yet. Also, increase the amount of RAM that you have. What RAM stands for is randomly allocated memory. Now this means like whenever you download something, it will go, before it separates into the files that you want in your hard drive, it's going to go into the RAM first to be sorted and all of that stuff. So for gaming purposes, I would really recommend above 6 gigabytes RAM at the least. I would push for 8, but 6 would be just fine to do it. But the more RAM you have, the faster your computer will run. Also, increasing the amount of hard drive space that you have. Now, you can get more hard drive space. They're easy to install. Or you could also get a SSD drive. Now, I forget what I think it's solid state drives, I believe, what an SSD stands for. I'm not 100% sure though. I'll let you guys know down in the comment section below what it stands for. Now, those are faster for your computer, but they hold less space. So what I would recommend though is getting a hard drive, because you can get more space on it, and your computer is going to need more space. So if you guys if this video helps you guys, please be sure to give it a like. If you need any help with any of your technology needs, just leave it down in the comment section below, and it may even turn into a video to help everybody else that may be experiencing that same issue. So, like I said, if this video helped you, please be sure to give this a like. And, guys, as always, I'm Tucker, and goodbye.